Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 4 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter fraction, equivalence and ordering. The lessons we're going to cover today are fractions review, find equivalent fractions using area model, equivalent fractions, fractions with denominators of 100, of 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? So here I'm on grade 4 math. The chapter we are on right now is fractions, equivalence and ordering. So let's just start with the lesson, that is fractions review. What fraction does the number line show? There are 12 there are 12 segments. The one that is 8 over 12, the one that is highlighted is 8 out of 12, right? So you write it as 8 out of 12, right? You can simplify divided by the common factor 4. So that is 4 times 2 is 8 and 4 times 3 is 12. That is 2 over 3. Let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how can we do these questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today that is already solved. What fraction of the pair of scissors are not pink? Not pink, you have to see, right? They are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The total scissors are 10. The not pink are 8. That is 8 over. You can simplify. So which is the correct option? You can simplify, divide them by 4. 4 times 2, sorry, 2 times, you can divide 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 times 5 is 10. So it would be simplified to 4 over 5. The two are pink by 10 are the ratio fraction that represents the pink scissors, right? 2 out of 10 is to represent the pink. The one that are not pink are 8 out of 10. 8 of them are not pink, right? So the correct option is 4 over 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. What fraction does the number line show? So let's just see which one it is representing. Just count the segments, right? The total segments are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The total segments are 12. The highlighted one is 8th one. So that is 8 out of 12. You can simplify. So which is the correct option? That is 2 out of 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2 out of 3. What fraction of the number line? What fraction does the number line show? Which is the correct option? So when you count, the third one is highlighted, right? And the total are 6. That is 3 out of 6. And when you simplify, the answer is yes, the correct option is 1 by 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. What fraction does the number line show? Which is the correct option? That is 1 out of 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 1 out of 12. What fraction of the octagons are blue? Which is the correct option? That is 1 out of 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Only one octagon is blue and the total octagons are 12, so that is 1 out of 12. What fraction of the fish are not blue? Which is the correct option? You have only one blue fish, right? Are not blue. So the rest of them are 9. That would be 9 out of 10, right? But you are not given with the correct option. That would be 9. What fraction of the fish are not blue? So 9 of them are not blue. 9 out of 10 is the correct option, right? But you are not given with the correct option over here. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next one is find equivalent fractions using area models. So let's just start with the lesson. Use the models to complete the equivalent fraction sentence. So you are given two of the fractions. You have to complete the equivalent fraction sentence, right? Just look at the first one. 1, 2, 3. The first one has three portions and two of the colored. So that's why the fraction is 2 out of 3. The second one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has the total 6 portions and the colored are 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 over 6. So you can see 2 by 3 and 4 by 6, right? They are exactly same. So they are the equivalent fractions. 2 by 3 and 4 by 6 are. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how do we. Okay, the models to complete the equivalent fraction sentence. So just look at the models. So for the first one, you have total two portions. One of them is colored, so you can write it as 1 by 2. Got it? The first one has, the second one has four portions, and out of them two are colored, so that is 2 out of 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 out of 4 are colored, so that would be 2 out of 4. Use the model to complete the equivalent fraction sentence. 2 out of 6. The total portions are 2, 6 of them are colored. So for the second one, the total portions are 3. How many of them are colored? Yes, that is 1 out of 3. Only one portion is colored out of 3, so the correct option is 1 out of 3. Okay, use the models to complete the equivalent fraction sentences. So, which is the correct option? That is 3 out of 4. You can see 3 of the portions are colored, so that is 3 out of 4. Basically, they are the equivalent fractions 3 by 4 and 6 by 8, right? Use the models to complete the equivalent fraction sentence. So, which number is missing? 2 by 8 equals. That is 1 out of 4, right? Only one portion is colored, so 1 out of 4 equals 2 by 8. They are equivalent. Use the model to complete the equivalent fraction sentence. So 2 by 3 equals, what is the missing number? 4 out of 6, right? The correct option is 4. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are colored. So that is 4 out of 6. That is 2 out of 4. The correct option is 2 out of 4. 2 out of 8. The correct option is option number 1. That is 2 out of 8. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is the next lesson is equivalent fractions. So now we're going to learn what are the equivalent fractions, right? So the equivalent fractions are the one that are exactly equal. Either you multiplied them with a number or you divided them by a number. For example, just look at the board. For example, you have 1 by 2, right? So the equivalent fractions to 1 by 2 are 2 by 4. You multiplied this fraction by 2. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 equivalent. Let's multiply fraction by 3. That is 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. That is also equivalent. Got it? 1 by 2 and 3 by 6 is equivalent. So 1 by 2 and 4 by 8 you multiplied by 4. They are equivalent fractions. Got it? If you simplify the fraction or multiply the fraction with a number, they are exactly equal. So that is the equivalent fraction. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Which fraction is equivalent to 2 by 4? You are not given with the options here. So let's multiply. Start with the test questions. Which missing value makes these fractions equal? So just look at the 2 by 6 and here you are given 3. 3 times 2 is means you multiplied this number by 2 to get this number. Times 2 is 6. So when you multiply this number by 2, that would be 1 times 2 is 2. So the missing number is 1. So the correct option is 1 over 3. 1 over 3 it is, not 3. That is 1 by 3. Okay, type the which missing value makes these fractions equal. So which value is missing? Just look at the fractions, right? 4 times 2 is 8, right? Then 6 times 2 is, the correct option is 12, right? 4 by 6 and 8 by 12 are equivalent. The correct option is 12. Okay, which fraction is equivalent to 2 by 4? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 over 12. Why? You can see here you have 2 by 4. You multiply it by 3. 2 times 3 is 6 and 4 times 3 is 12. So the correct option is 6 over 12. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? 4 and 6 by 12 are equivalent. Which fraction is equivalent to 1 by 3? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Just look at the options 2 by 10 and 4 by 12. 2 by 10, if you multiply the fraction by 2, 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 3 is 6, right? That means option number 1 is not the correct one. Look at the second one, 4 by 12. So 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 3 is 12. So that means 1 by 3 and 4 by 12 are equivalent. The correct option is 4 over 12. You need to multiply 1 by 3 by 4. Like you have to multiply the fraction 1 by 3 to 4. So that is 4 over 12. Which missing value makes these fractions equal? 8 over 10 equals 4 over the missing number. So which number is missing? That is 4 over 3. Sorry, 5. Just look at this one. Here you have 8, right? Here you have 4. You can like this. 8 10 equals 4 over the missing number. So 8, right? Very good. When you divide 10 by 2, that is 5. So the correct option is 4 over 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. The next one is which fraction is equivalent to 3 by 6? So which is the correct option? That is 6 over 12. 3 times 2 is 6 and 6 times 2 is 12. So that is 6 by 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which fractions are equivalent to 2 by 5? So which is the correct option? You are given two of the options 4 by 10 and 3 by 9. So 2 times no number equals 3. This cannot be the correct option. But 2 times 2 makes 4 and 5 times 2 makes 10. So the correct option is 4 by 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 4 over 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which fraction is equivalent to 3 by 5? Which is the correct option? 6 by 10 it is, right? 3 times 2 is 6 and 5 times 2 is 10. So the correct option is 6 by 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which fraction is equivalent to 1 by 5? Which is the correct option? That is 2 by 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is fractions with denominators of 10, 100 and 1000. Let's just start with the lesson. Write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100. So you are given the fraction that is 4 over 10. You need to write down the fraction that has the denominator 100. So how do you write? 10 times 10 makes 100, right? So you need to multiply the denominator by 10 also. So 4 times 10 is 40. So that means the missing one is 40. The missing numerator is 40. Got it? Because 10 times 10 is 100. So you need to multiply the fraction by 10. So the missing one is 40. Let's just start with the test questions. Write the fraction with the denominator of 100. So you are given 2 over 10 equals the missing number over 100, sorry, not 1000. So 10 times 10 makes 100, right? So 10 times 2 makes 20. So numerator is 20. Got. So the correct option is 20. Write the equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100. So what is the denominator for the fraction that has the 100 as denominator? That is 30 over 100. The correct option is 30. That is not really complicated. You guys don't do practice actually. No, you don't have to add a 1 0. You have to understand the concept. You don't have to add a 0. Just listen to me carefully. You are given 3 over 10, right? You need to make the fraction, equivalent fraction that has a denominator 100. Look at this 10. 10 times what number is 100? 10 times 10 is 100. So you need to multiply the numerator by 10 also. 10 times 3 is 30. That is 30 over 100. That is actually the concept, not adding just one zero. Why you are adding zero? You are adding zero, but what is the reason to add zero? Because 10 times 10 makes 100, so you need to multiply the numerator by 10 also. So 3 times 10 makes 30, that is 30 over 100. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 30 over 100, right? But why you are adding 0? Write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100. That is 40 over 100, right? Because 10 times 10 is 100, so 4 times 10 is 40. That is 40 over 100. Write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100. That is 50 over 100. The correct option is 50. 10 times 5 is 50 and 10 times 10 is 100. Write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 80 over 100. Option number 1 is the correct option. Write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100. So which is the correct option? That is 60 over 100. The correct option is 60. Option number 2 is the correct option. Write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100. That is 10 over 100. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is they are fractions review. Find equivalent fractions using area models. Equivalent fractions, fractions with denominators of 10, 100, and 1000. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions you can please ask. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.